Damn, thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. You call it cocky, I call it true.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we have an exciting video because we're talking about illit's magnetic outfits. I actually wasn't planning on doing this video because when the girls debuted I knew nothing about them, but once magnetic started going viral I fell in love with it, so I started watching their music show performances and thought their outfits were super cute, so here we are. In this video I'm going to be commenting on the outfits, giving them a rating from 1 to 10, and ranking the outfits. We have quite a bit of outfits to talk about, so grab a snack and grab a drink, because we're in for a long one. But without further ado, I really hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. Disclaimer: I am a fashion enthusiast and I studied fashion design in university, however, fashion is subjective. What I might think it's pretty, someone else might hate it, and it's completely okay. This isn't meant to be taken too seriously and I'm only doing it for fun. I'm only talking about the outfits, not the people wearing them. My thoughts on the clothing are just that, on the clothing, so I hope no one misunderstands it.
I want you, like it's magnetic.
The first look we have is the one the girls wore for their debut show performance. For some reason in my head I thought this look was almost entirely in this pastel blue shade, and that color is part of the look, but there are also other colors in it, like white, gray, and pink. The color palette and clothing pieces aren't that eye-catching by themselves, but I love how their styling team made the look more interesting by playing with layering and adding different textures. Literally all the girls are wearing at least 2 tops in their outfits, and I love all the ruffles and lace in the look. I like Mocha's outfit a lot by itself, but her dress is giving antique porcelain doll while the other girls are giving teenagers in the 2000s. I just wish her look had less of a childish vibe, and it also doesn't help that I don't love her shoe choice, same with Minju's shoes. I don't love that all the shoes are black, and if it were up to me, I would have given the girls white sneakers, but the ones I mind the most are Minju and Mocha's because of the shiny material they are made of. However, one thing I do really like in this look, is Iroha's skirt over the pants moment. It was styled in more of a modern way since the pants are more like bell-bottom leggings, but it's so Y2K coded in a way that's very appropriate for her age. The accessories are amazing in this look. The jewelry is insanely good. I love how many bracelets, rings and necklaces the girls are wearing. I don't love that all the girls have their hair down, but I do love that some of them have hair accessories. The socks are a nice complement to the looks, especially the ones that are printed or have some texture to them, and the only thing I would add are belts in some of the girls' outfits. This look as a whole has a very youthful vibe to it, which is perfect for illit since the members are pretty young, and all of them look amazing. 9 out of 10. Next, we have the look the girls wore for the media showcase. The color palette in this instance consists of white, pink, and some accents in gray and blue, nothing outstanding but very cute nonetheless. Mocha, Wonhee, and Minju are wearing these puffy cupcake-style dresses that make them look like literal dolls. I love the different textures in all of them, and the way some of them were styled with different layering elements is really nice. Iroha's outfit is a bit of a mess. The pink long-sleeve shirt with the puffy sleeve isn't that cute in my opinion, and the skirt that's made out of sweatpants fabric but also has some tulle detail is just plain ugly. I get that their styling team was trying to go for a Y2K type of styling, and I appreciate them taking risks, but I don't like her outfit at all. What I do like is Yuna's outfit so freaking much. The long sheer spaghetti strap dress on top of a simple white crop top, and paired with jeans screams 2000s fashion so hard. If you knew anything about what was fashionable around that time, you know Yuna would have fit right in because so many people, especially teenagers, used to wear this exact same type of look. The bows on the dress are so cute. I love how shiny it is. The red pop of color in the center is so nice. The printed jeans are also so cool and surprisingly it doesn't feel like it's too much. My only critique is that the rest of the girls have more of a cutesy childish vibe while Yuna has more of a cool teenager type of vibe, and I don't necessarily love that in a group performance. The accessories are also really great in this look, especially the jewelry. Like, is it necessary to wear 3 different scrunchies in just one arm? No, but does it look amazing? Absolutely. Although I do wish their stylists had done something more creative with their hair. 8 out of 10. Next, we have their first music show performance outfit. The girls wore all white, and like I always say, when you have a monochromatic look, you need to go all out with the clothes and accessories so that way the look doesn't end up looking boring. I think their stylists did a pretty good job in this instance. They picked cool pieces with eye-catching textures that look really good from far away. Most of the girls wore dresses with simple silhouettes, but the fabric and small silver details made them 10 times more interesting. In this look we have another instance of skirt over pants with Iroha. It's actually very similar to this outfit she wore before, and I personally really like it. I love how their styling team added a pop of color with the accessories, especially the necklaces in Wonhee and Minju's outfits. The accessories as a whole are nice, but not as good in the previous looks. The socks and tights are nice, but I don't love that all the girls are wearing black shoes, although I think it's kind of cool how they low-key match their hair color. I like the hair accessories, but I wish their stylist had given them some interesting hairstyles because at this point it just looks boring. This look has an overall angelic vibe because of the all-white color palette and the type of clothing they are wearing. However, once again I don't think all the girls have the overall same vibe. All of them, except Iroha, are giving cute doll vibes, while she's giving more cute and fashionable vibes. I also think the outfits look 10 times better on stage because of the set. When you take the set out of the equation, the outfits aren't as memorable. 8 out of 10. Next, we have this look, and out of all the ones we've seen before I think this is the one that's giving the most 2000s fashion vibes. The color palette mainly consists of denim, white, and pink, with some accents in black. Most of the clothing pieces the girls are wearing are really simple by themselves, but the way they were styled is what makes them interesting. When this performance happened I remember seeing some people saying the outfits were so ugly, and honestly, if you think they are, you are completely entitled to your opinion. However, they are so Y2K coded. If you've seen any 2000s Disney red carpet, you know this is what some of the stars were wearing, and as someone that was a tween during that era, this just feels so nostalgic to me. Mocha and Wonhee's outfits are the ones that have the strongest 2000s vibes. Everything about their outfits is so Y2K coded, the tulle skirts, especially Mocha's skirt over the pants, the layering of the tops, the big accessories, even the shoes, like sneaker heels Mocha is wearing is so 2000s, and the sneaker thigh-high boots were so popular back then, I literally had a pair myself. Yuna and Minju's outfits have some 2000s elements, but they are mostly up to date. Iroha's outfit is actually giving more of a 90s vibe with the crop top and baggy denim jeans, but it's very cute nonetheless. The accessories are great, love the different belts, the socks, the single lace glove, and the jewelry is amazing at complementing each outfit perfectly. I love that we finally have a different hairstyle, even if it's just a ponytail, but I really wish some of the other girls had different hairstyles too. One thing I do really like about this look is that finally all of the girls have the overall same vibe. None of the outfits feel a bit too childish or too mature compared to the others. 8.5 out of 10. Next, we have this look. At face value this look reminds me a lot of the first look we talked about, but that's literally only because of the blue and white color palette. In this look the color palette is simple, but I love how they made it more dynamic by adding some navy blue elements in Iroha's outfit. There isn't as strong 2000s vibe to these outfits as some of the ones we talked about before, however, there are still some elements here and there. They are mainly in Iroha's outfit with the tutu skirt over the denim jeans, and like I said before, I know some people really dislike this type of styling but I low-key love it. The rest of the clothes the girls are wearing are pretty simple style and silhouette-wise, but what makes the look so much more interesting is the different texture fabrics. We have ruffles, lace, knit, and tulle all in the same look. I don't love how all the shoes the girls are wearing are black. They don't look bad, but because the look has mainly white, some white shoes would have been perfect. And if their stylists wanted the pop of color that the black shoes add, why not give them navy blue shoes instead? That way they have that same pop of color but it also matches the clothes. The accessories, however, are really great. I love that we have some belts, the socks are nice, I love how much jewelry they have, and even their nails match the color palette in the look. The girls wore these outfits in 2 instances and the hairstyles were slightly different. The first time they all had their hair down but Iroha and Mocha had some nice hair accessories. The second time Mocha actually had a different hairstyle and Iroha had a different hair accessory. It's not the most revolutionary thing, but it's definitely better than all of them having their hair down. As a whole this look is really nice, nothing revolutionary but the outfits were cute and the girls looked amazing. 9 out of 10. Next, we have this look. The color palette in this instance is just white and pink, and small baby blue element that I really love, but it's so light that it's barely noticeable. As a whole, the color palette is cute but simple. However, I love all the different prints and fabrics their stylists added in this look, like we have gingham, stripes, flowers, tulle, rib, and lace. Unlike their previous outfits, this one has no 2000s vibes at all. Instead, it has a soft and cute vibe that it suits them very well. It goes perfect with the song, and I really like. That vibe is not only because of the color palette, but also the silhouette of the clothes gives this delicate and youthful touch to the look. The accessories are great. Once again, their stylists killed it with the jewelry. I love all the necklaces, bracelets, rings, and earrings the girls are wearing. The socks as always are very cute, and I love how some of them actually have prints. It's such a small detail, but it adds so much to the look. We finally have some instances of white shoes. All the girls, except one are wearing white or light pink shoes that match amazingly with their clothing. I actually don't mind that one is wearing black shoes because the boots go really well with the look, and they have some pink accents in them that are really cute. The girls wore these outfits 2 times, and in both of them most of the girls had their hair down, except Mocha, who had a bun that made her look so cute, then she had a hairband, and Yuna also had some hair clips at one point. I wish the hairstyles were more creative because that would elevate the look even more, but it is what it is. 9.5 out of 10. Next, we have this look. These outfits appeared in the MV too, and I didn't know it the girls were going to use them in a music show performance because, if you haven't noticed by now, they aren't as dramatic and eye-catching as all the other outfits the girls wore during the era. These outfits are your realistic and standard teenager outfits, like if you were a teenage girl at some point in your life, I'm sure you wore something along these lines. The clothing nor the color palette aren't anything special or outstanding. Like I said, they are just regular clothes, but exactly that is what makes this look so amazing for me. In an industry where younger and younger people keep debuting and are expected to always look perfect, plus some stylists giving them inappropriate outfits, it's so nice to see their stylists giving the girls clothing that is appropriate for them. The silhouette of the pieces is super simple. The color palette has some bright pops of color, but for the most part is also simple. However, the main thing in this look is the different prints. I love how many different prints their stylist mixed in one look, because with everything else being so simple, the prints really make the look more interesting. We have 2 types of striped prints, we have 2 different plaid prints, and we have 2 different graphic tees. I like that there's also a bit of layering in the look since it definitely makes Mocha and Yuna's outfits more interesting. Another small detail I really like is the lace trim on the hem of Wonhee and Iroha's shorts. The girls don't have a ton of accessories in this look, they are just wearing a couple of rings and necklaces. I normally would hate the lack of accessories, but because this look is such a realistic teen look, I don't mind at all. When I was 15 I wasn't accessorizing my looks to the max, so when it comes to this look I find it perfect. I usually would have also mind the lack of creativity with the hairstyles, but once again, when I was younger I didn't wear the most elaborate hairstyles, although I do appreciate the half up half down with Mocha's hair. This isn't what I usually want in a performance look, but I love this. 10 out of 10. Next, we have this look and I really like this. The color palette is something we've already seen before in this era, just pinks and white, but I think it goes perfect with the type of clothes their stylists picked. All the different textured fabrics within this look are amazing, but I especially love the sequins in Mocha's top, and the sparkling detail in Wonhee's dress. The layering is also amazing in this look because it makes the outfits so much more interesting, and I really like the peekaboo of the lace shorts underneath the skirts in Yuna and Mocha's outfits. When white is one of the main colors in the look, I usually don't love when there are some random black pieces in it, hence why I don't love the shoe choice in some of the previous outfits I talked about earlier. However, in this look makes so much sense. Some of the clothing pieces in the look have black accents, like Mocha's top and Wonhee's dress, so their stylists tied that in with black accessories in the form of socks, shoes, necklaces, bracelets, and hair accessories. The accessories as a whole are amazing. I love the jewelry so much, the socks are really cute, the hairstyles are kind of boring, but I do love the headbands. I've mentioned before that all the outfits and some of the looks don't have the overall same vibe. In this instance there isn't as drastic of a difference, but Wonhee's outfit is giving a bit cutesier and doll vibes than the rest, however, is not so much that it ruins the look. Overall I really love every single aspect of this look, so this is a 10 out of 10. Up next, we have this one look. The outfits in this instance are super simple in every single aspect. The color palette just consists of pink and white, just like the previous look, but unlike that one, this doesn't have interesting silhouettes, eye-catching fabrics, and layering elements. The silhouette of these outfits is super simple, literally just your standard girl group look with simple dresses, crop tops and pleated skirts. However, I have to say that I really like Iroha and Yuna's dresses because they have this A-line silhouette that reminds me a lot of the dresses that were super popular in the 60s, and I personally love the fashion from that decade so much. Another thing I really like about their specific outfits is how they mixed in the pink and the white in their looks. Yuna's dress is pink and I really like the peekaboo of the white shorts. And I really like the color blocking in Iroha's dress with the main part being pink with some accents in white. But aside that, there isn't much else I love in this look. The accessories are basically non-existent. The girls aren't wearing any jewelry, any belts, any hair accessories, and aside the socks, there's literally nothing else. The clothing can be simple, but to make it more interesting you need to give the girls cool accessories. Some chunky necklaces, bracelets, rings, bracelets, chain belts, interesting hairstyles and hair accessories would have elevated this look so much. The girls don't look bad, but this look is definitely really boring. 7 out of 10. Next, we have this look. Finally, we have a look with a color palette that doesn't involve pink or blue. Instead, in this instance, we have purple, gray and white, and I have to say that I really like it. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so anything that involves it is perfect for me, especially if it's this lilac shade. Some of the fabrics within this look are really nice and eye-catching. I really love Minju's satin dress, like the fabric is so cute and it looks so good on camera because of how good the light reflects on it. I also like Mocha's shorts fabric that looks like the clothing piece is wrinkled, but that's just the way the fabric looks. Aside that, the fabrics are pretty simple but still look good. However, I think that with the purple and gray color palette some sparkly fabrics would look absolutely amazing, something along these lines. But still, this look is really nice. I love the different elements of layering in this look. Some girls have just 2 pieces layered, but then there's Iroha and Mocha's outfits that have like 4 different pieces each. Some people might think it's too much and like the outfits look busy, but I personally really like it. The look has some print details in the look. They are mostly subtle in the form of accessories or layering pieces, but they look amazing. The accessories are really nice. I especially love the chunky silver jewelry the girls wore, but the socks and scrunchy bracelets are also so cute. I like that Yuna has her hair up in a ponytail, but I wish all the girls had some sort of hairstyle that wasn't just their hair down. As a whole, this look is a 10 out of 10. Next, we have this look. In this instance we another all-white look that is very similar to the all-white look we've talked about before. It has the same kind of vibes, but it's not exactly the same. Like I always say, a monochromatic look can be so boring, but with these outfits you can clearly see how their stylists did so many things to make it so much more interesting. All the different textured fabrics, all the ruffles, the puffy sleeves, the balloon silhouettes, the silver button details, and so much more adds so the final product doesn't look like a solid block of white. The gray color of Iroha's t-shirt also adds to that, as quite subtle, but without even realizing, it adds so much. As always, there are some layering elements that elevate the look. It's not as strong as some of the other looks we've seen earlier, but it's still nice, and I especially really like how Minju's shorts are slightly longer than the skirt she's wearing because it makes her look a lot more interesting. The accessories in this look are also top tier. All the silver chunky jewelry is amazing. I love the pearls, and the colorful details in Minju's necklace and earrings. The white socks complement each outfit so well, and I especially like the lace ones. The black bits in the shoes also help to break the all-white, and I normally would have preferred all-white shoes, but I actually don't mind the black details in this look. I really like that we have some interesting hairstyles, like Minju's white headband and Mocha's white scrunchie. I know I sound like a broken record by now, but I really wish all the girls had cool hairstyles. However, as a whole I really like this look, and aside the hairstyles, I don't have anything to complain about. 10 out of 10. Next, we have this look. These outfits are the exact same ones as these ones we've talked before, but instead of a pink with white color palette, we have a white with blue color palette. The silhouette and design of the pieces is exactly the same, but I really like how there's an element of print in this look. The clothing pieces are super simple and so is the color palette, but the gingham print for sure elevates the look a teeny tiny bit. Just like in the previous look, there isn't any accessories, no jewelry, no belts, no hair accessories or interesting hairstyles, like literally nothing at all. The girls look so plain because although the clothes are cute, is not enough. They only have white simple socks and that's it. If the girls had some small and dainty jewelry, some belts, some interesting hairstyles with eye-catching accessories, the look as a whole would have looked so much better. The look isn't bad but it's extremely boring, uninteresting and forgettable. I don't have much else to say about this look because there's literally nothing else to comment about. 7 out of 10. Next, we have this look. The color palette in this instance consists of pink, white, and some red and gray accents, and listen, one color combo I freaking love is red and pink, so that automatically makes me like this look. I love Mocha and Yuna's top because it mixes pink and red so good, and I honestly would have loved if all the outfits had that same red and pink combo. I like all the prints that within this look. There are many small details in this look that are simple just by themselves but when they all come together it just makes the look so interesting. The prints, the few bits of layering, the textured fabrics, especially the one in Minju's sweater, and small details in the clothes like the tiny bows in Mocha's skirt, all add so much to the look. The accessories are really nice. I love all the necklaces, bracelets, earrings and rings they are wearing. I also love the big ass scrunchie Iroha has, and I love that Mocha has a different hairstyle that isn't just her hair down. All the girls are wearing black shoes and I don't like that at all. The top half of the look is so cohesive and pretty, but when you look at the shoes everything gets ruined because the black is so distracting and matches absolutely nothing else in the look. I would have given the girls some pink and red socks with white shoes because that way the whole thing would have been so cohesive. It pains me so much that they chose black shoes for this look because there isn't anything else I dislike about this look, and without it this would be a 10 out of 10, but unfortunately it isn't, so this is a 9 out of 10. Next, we have this look and it's another all-white look. At this point I have to say that the all-white color palette is boring and just repetitive. We've had 3 all-white looks within the same era and they all have the same vibe and blend so much into one another. I don't have a problem with the look being monochromatic, but white has been done already so a monochromatic look in a different color would have been so much better, like picture this look but in a light baby pink or a baby blue, it would have been so good. The look as a whole is interesting in the sense that there are cool textured fabrics that make the look more intriguing, there are also some elements of layering, and some pops of color that kind of help break the all-white color palette, however, is not big enough to actually make a difference. There are some black elements in the form of accessories that also help break the all-white. I don't love the white with the black accessories but they also match the black in Yuna's shorts, and like I said before, it low-key matches their hair. One thing I can't really complain about is the accessories. I really like the silver jewelry, the lace gloves are so cute, the socks are nice, and I absolutely love Mocha's bow. I love that is so big that you can see it from the front and I really like the fabric it's made from. The hairstyles are boring, aside Mocha they all have their hair down and it's just so uninteresting. If the girls wore these outfits at any other performance I wouldn't mind at all, but because we are talking specifically about the looks the girls wore during this era, and we've already seen multiple all-white looks, it's just so boring. 7 out of 10. And last, but not least, we have this look. The color palette for these outfits is peach pink with some beats of white, a very repetitive color combo at this point, but at least we have a different shade of pink this time. Some of the fabrics in this look are really eye-catching and make the look more visually intriguing. I especially love Wonhee's skirt and Mocha's dress fabrics. The layering game in this look isn't as strong as in some other looks we talked about before, like only Iroha and Yuna have layering elements in her look, but still each one of the outfits is nice. There are some small elements within this look that I find really cute, like Wonhee's bow's detail in her top and Mocha's bow straps. The accessories in this look are god tier honestly, and I absolutely love it. The jewelry is amazing, the silver complements the pink so good. I really like their socks/tights, especially Iroha's that look more like pants because of the wide leg. We finally have interesting hairstyles for the girls, like it took 15 different looks to finally have more than one girl with a different hairstyle. I love the low pigtails on Wonhee and Minju, I love the ponytail on Yuna, and I absolutely love that Minju has some white ribbons. It looks like their styling team knows how to do cute hairstyles with cute hair accessories, so why didn't they give some to the girls sooner? This is the last look the girls wore during the promotion period for Magnetic, and it's pretty good. It's not the best look from the era, but it's definitely not boring or easily forgettable. The girls had nice outfits, cool hairstyles, and they overall looked great, so it was a pretty good way to end the promotion era. 9 out of 10. The styling for Magnetic definitely had a clear pattern that their styling team carefully followed. The looks either had this casual teenager-ish vibe, or they had this cute doll-like vibe to them. The color palette for all the outfits consisted of mostly pinks, blues, and white, which is completely fine, but by the end of the era it started feeling a bit repetitive. I wish the stylists branched out more into other colors, like greens, oranges, purples, and yellows. There was also a clear silhouette that was assigned to each one of the girls and remained consistent throughout the whole era in almost every look. Iroha mostly wore a combo of skirts on top of pants with crop tops layered. Wonhee mostly wore mini dresses, most of them on top of a plain t-shirt. Minju mostly wore a combo of crop tops and miniskirts. And Yuna mostly wore a combo of skirts, crop tops and hoodies. Mocha is the only member that didn't have a set silhouette during this era, like the styling team actually got creative with her outfits, and although there were some silhouettes that got repeated, it wasn't that much to have a set type of silhouette that I personally associate with her. Throughout most of the styling the girls looked like teenagers, which not only suits their concept but it's also perfect for the girls because they are so young, like the oldest is 20 and the youngest if freaking 16, so yeah, I definitely like this type of styling for them. I saw some criticism about their stylist infantilizing the members and that potentially being problematic, but look, if we have minors in the group, I rather the stylists giving all the members outfits appropriate for minors because idols get way too sexualized as it is. The accessories throughout most of the era were really good, there were like only 2 outfits that the girls had none and they are for sure my least favorite from the era, but aside that, the accessories were always great. The hairstyles and hair accessories, though, so freaking boring. Like I get that they were going for that relatable teen look with their long, natural, and healthy hair, but you can definitely do that while also giving the girls cool hairstyles. The best styled during this era for me is Iroha. It's definitely because in most outfits she wore the skirt over the pants combo with so much layering, and that to me is so cute. All the different pieces in just one outfit elevates it so much, and literally out of 15 looks the girls wore, in 9 of them Iroha wore my favorite outfit. As a whole the Magnetic styling was nice, not perfect by any means, but for sure not horrible. The whole era for me is an 8.7 out of 10. And this is my ranking of all the outfits. That was everything for the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you agree with my opinions and which look were your favorite and least favorite from the Magnetic era. I'm currently working on some other videos about recent girl group comebacks, so be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up when I post, and if you want to see more of me you can follow me in my Instagram account. I post K-pop fashion related content and do some games on my stories with outfits idols have worn. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
This time I want